Alrighty, guys. Today we're talking to an app founder, Renato from N-Apps. Show the shirt, man. How does it look?
Yeah.
N-Apps. And yeah, you are building mobile apps for e-commerce stores. Is that about right?
Yeah, the mobile app builder.
Awesome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm one of the founders of Naps. Naps has a name that it's in Portugal like N-Apps.
Yeah.
And in Portugal we say a lot N to say to multiple things. So it's like multiple apps. That's the beginning of the name, why we start. We start this a long time ago. And we didn't start from Shopify. Our first integration, was like a shot on the foot.
Yeah.
But we started like the first integration was with WooCommerce.
Yeah.
With very quickly we discovered that was like our bad first step. So we moved to Shopify. We have like 3 years full on Shopify.
Yeah.
And for now, we are working in Portugal, Brazil, Spain, and we have customers like all over the world because of the Shopify App Store.
Yeah.
We are built for Shopify. So, man, we are like...
Living and breathing Shopify.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, maybe for everyone watching, I think we have to explain the app a little more because not everyone knows what a mobile app builder is. So how would you describe what it even is? So
yeah, the mobile app builder, it's like a way to create or a platform to create your own mobile app. Okay, so we are integrated with Shopify, fully sync, like customers, orders, everything, and we are a new sales channel inside Shopify.
Yeah.
So when you have the online store, you have below Naps.
Yeah.
Okay, and there Naps as a mobile built for Shopify solution. The UX and UI is all aimed on Shopify, so it's like having something extra on your Shopify. And the mobile app builder is where you can, like, without coding, okay, you can build your app, your front end. You can change with the very specific components for your home, for your PDP page, your menu can be different from your online store. Okay, it's all native. Okay, so which allows you to have different content on the mobile app and on the online store.
Okay, I see. Okay, yeah. So you're basically really helping brands to create a native, let's say, Android or iOS app.
Yeah.
Something you would think is more for like bigger brands that can afford this, but we will get into pricing and everything a little later. Don't worry about it. Okay, so introduction done. Only Shopify? Yes.
Yes.
How did you come up with the idea to begin with?
Okay, the idea was like very... We didn't want to do this, okay? So I was not even on the founding team when this started, because this started with my co-founders trying to do something for tourism in Portugal, but then the COVID appears and they come up with having no idea that can be
tourism
working.
was shut down.
Yeah, and they started working together on a co-working space, okay, doing their stuff. And one of them, it's more technical. It's our CTO, Nuno. And the other is Pedro, that is more business. And working there on their own stuff, they started, Pedro looked like Nuno have a lot of requests for mobile apps.
Okay.
Because with COVID, all the internet digital things are rising.
Yeah, true.
So they had a lot of askings for the mobile apps. And they came up with the idea to have a platform where Pedro can help Nuno to build the apps.
I see.
And that's when it started, and then they start digging in it. They asked me to follow the idea. I start working all the stuff with them. And we found that a platform to create apps can be a thing.
Yes.
And we started with WooCommerce. And then we go for Shopify, and Shopify only right now.
I see. Yeah, but in the end, it's the same. So it's e-commerce, and then you build an app for them. Nice. Okay. No, this is really cool. Maybe for someone, okay, so let's say we have a merchant and they sell on Shopify.
Yeah.
And why do they need a mobile app? Like, what's the benefit? Because you can also go browser, right? Online store, and then...
No,
so what's the difference?
Right now, there are certain industries that will need more a mobile app than others, okay? So recurrency industries like cosmetics, fashion will be like the top brands that will need a mobile app, okay?
Yeah.
This is the first step. Then all brands are now mobile first. When they reach an agency like, I need a new design for my website, the new website will be mobile first.
Yeah.
And that's cool, that's okay. But to retain customers, you will need more.
Yeah,
because you have like a good mobile website, but you need to go to the browser, search for your brand, and then enter on your website.
Yeah.
If you have like a mobile app, you can reach a customer through a push notification. So you are on customer's phone.
Yeah, I see.
And you can reach the customer, not just the customer's found or going after you.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I think these are two good points. So retention with push notifications is, I mean, obviously a new sales channel, as you said. And then also website experience, because yes, you can have the same website in the browser. Let's say Instagram, for example, Instagram Reels. You could also watch in the browser, but no one does because mobile app is just better.
Yeah, and there are a metric that for me it's very. I love this metric. Some of the brands don't look at this because they just focus like conversion rate and that stuff. But it's the average session duration. If you compare the average session duration on website and on the mobile app, it can be like 10 times more in some cases.
Okay.
Because people are used to this navigation, to the experience. It's very similar to Instagram, TikTok. So they are like, they spend more time there. They spend more time seeing your product, so your conversion rate will be higher, and your AOV can be higher too.
Yeah, true.
The AOV, it's more trickier because if you have like an higher ticket, it's more difficult.
Yes.
But it's the normal use of normal metrics in the mobile app.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, when I used your app, it also felt very native, like a story menus and swipe, and it's kind of easy.
Yeah, we try to we more technical now, but we use like the native language of the phone. We don't use React Native. We have everything on Swift UI and on Kotlin for Android. So for us, we try to replicate all the social media experience because it's what people are used to.
Yeah, makes it intuitive for them. You don't want to make it more complicated.
That's the thing.
Yes, I think you also. Yeah, we will get to that later. I have one idea, but speaking. Okay, we can shift a little bit to the technical side.
Okay.
You said you're not the technical founder, but you have an overview at least.
Yeah. After starting, starting to be more deeply in the technical part, and I can't code, but I can understand code and everything, how it's connected and the structure and everything.
Okay, great. Yeah, this is going to be interesting because if you build an app for, let's say, Android or Apple or iOS, it also needs to be like in the App Store, and then there's like a review process, and like how does that work? Like
it's very hard. I think it's the worst part of our business because we are very dependent on Google and Apple. Yeah. And what we try to do with brands, it's we can host their apps on our account. Yeah. It's something that I don't recommend, okay? Because tomorrow you need to change provider or whatever you want. You don't be like connected to me.
Be independent.
Yeah, and I want brands to be independent because make me like improve my platform, improve my mobile app to keep the customers. Okay.
Fair, yeah.
So I always recommend them to create the accounts, and after the accounts being created, they invite us to be like the admins of the accounts, and we upload the app, all the upgrades, and we manage everything on that side.
I see. Okay, so there's still some manual work involved. So it's kind of like, at least for the onboarding, you also provide a little bit of service.
Yeah, until onboarding, they need to create accounts themselves because Google and Apple need to validate the business and all that stuff.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's awesome that you're helping with that. That's cool. Okay, let's say I have my app published now. I've built it using your templates and everything. I made it nice. Yeah. We went through the review process. I gave you admin access, everything. Yeah. The app is live. And now I decide to make changes. What happens on next deployment?
You don't need to do. Are you okay?
Destroy the studio.
But you don't need to have a next deploy. Okay, if you make the change on the dashboard, it will be live as you click on save. Okay. Because we have like templates that are live, the draft ones. So the same thing as the themes on Shopify. Okay. You can edit the live one or edit the next one that you want to schedule or some stuff. What happens on the next deployments, it's when we create new features. Okay, so if we add more features to the dashboard that we are doing more like 3 in 3 or 4 in 4 months, we are deploying new features. We deploy the new update.
Okay, I see. Okay, so the customer doesn't even have to worry about continuous updates. Yeah. Also, Google just keeps pushing everything.
Yeah, no, don't worry for the customer. The customer just needs to focus on the dashboard.
That's nice. Okay. So then also so this is the mobile app side. Let's talk about the Shopify side. I've installed your app And how does it work? I mean, is it like I can choose from 3 templates? Do I have to build from scratch?
No.
How does it work?
We offer to the customers like the first setup, okay?
Yeah.
Because try to reduce the learning curve to a new platform, okay? So
just make it easy for them.
we offer the first setup, but it's like a white label template, so they need just to use the same experience that they have on the customizer to the themes.
Yeah.
On the mobile app. So add a section, choose pick up from different components, and then on the right bar, they upload the content and edit the component.
I see. So it's the same that you do for the users. They know how to use Instagram. They know how to use your app.
Yeah.
And then same for the merchants. They know how to use Shopify Customizer.
Exactly.
They know.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah,
we try to replicate what already is done and being very well done.
Yeah.
And try to replicate to make the learning curve easier for brands.
Okay. Yeah. I think this is also the same for Build for Shopify. That's the whole goal, the whole point of it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Then, okay. Can you speak on technology used for the Shopify app? Probably Polaris, React.
Yeah,
Node.js.
We use Polaris for the dashboard.
Yeah.
We use the view part, okay, with the language view, and we match the components.
Yeah.
The servers we use AWS, okay, from Amazon to keep everything like an horizontal one to don't have problems with if a bigger brand have the map or some that stuff. Regarding the app, Swift UI and Kotlin.
Yeah,
and we have like a particular thing that it's all the logical structure of the app. The calculations or the stuff that communicate with different APIs because we have a lot of integrations. All that stuff is in a SDK, okay, that we have like using the Kotlin multi-platform device. So it's like we code one time, and this communicates with the Swift UI for iOS and with the Kotlin for Android.
Okay.
So we have like 2 UIs, but just one logical.
Yes, makes sense.
To reduce like all the work and that stuff.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you've passed the test. I won't ask you any more technical questions to keep it fair.
No, but I will try to be like technical when I can.
Okay, nice. Yeah, but now I'm also thinking a bit more about the sales side because just building an app is not enough. You also need to promote it. You need to find customers, etc.
Yeah.
And let's say, okay, you're a super big brand, Nike, and they have an app on the App Store. I might search this.
Yeah.
But a smaller merchant, the customers might not search for the app. Like, how do they get users? How do you get your people to download?
Yeah, it's one of our biggest questions made by the brands that I think that it's with the more times questions by the brands.
Okay, I see.
Why should I have a mobile app? The mobile app will be great to add to your strategy, okay? Just having a mobile app, by having a mobile app, I think it's not worth it.
Yeah, okay.
Because it will add some work on your side, okay, the brand side, but you can add it to your strategy, okay? We have components, okay, that will help that. We have the Smart App Banner that will be live on your mobile website. When you enter on your mobile website, will appear like download our app with a discount on first buy or that stuff.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that will appear for people that use on mobile.
Yeah.
And we have like the one QR code reader that you can turn on your desktop website.
Yeah.
This one is not so useful because people that buy on desktop wants to buy on desktop, but for the people that enters on your website through mobile, the Smart App Banner is like a tool to have like organic downloads.
Sure. Yeah.
Like I cannot say a number because it will depend on
the time. Yeah, totally. But it's one of the strategies.
Around between 0.1 and 1% of your Instagram followers will download it daily.
Okay. Okay, this is amazing. Yeah. So you also promote it on Instagram stories.
Yeah,
and whatever.
But 1% it's a lot. It's like when you are pushing it
very
hard.
Sure.
But it's like an organic tool to have downloads.
Okay, interesting. So yeah, I mean, even if you do paid advertising, like there's a certain click-through rate. So same with your email marketing, with your
And the mobile app is very good to reduce like the remarketing paid media, because you have you are on the customer's phone, and you can with the push notification try to bring the customer back again.
Yeah, this is strong. Like email, you have like a certain read rate, open rate, and then push notification. Everyone reads push notification if they have them.
Maybe you cannot click on the push notification to go to it.
Yeah.
But you'll have the brand in mind.
I see. Okay, yeah. And then if you have a new drop or something to promote, then people might be interested.
Yeah.
Okay, how does it work with the checkout? I mean, okay, I use your mobile app. I see a nice T-shirt. How can I buy it?
Yeah, we have we use the SDK from Shopify. So your checkout will be the Shopify checkout. All the integrations, all the things that you have on Shopify checkout will be there.
Okay.
Like payment methods. So
it's really just another storefront, another sales channel that you can leverage. Yeah. Okay, awesome.
Yeah. And everything is connected. You will receive all the orders will go to your orders page, but on a different sales channel. Your customer accounts will be the same.
Yeah.
Okay. We integrate with the new customer accounts too, with shop too. You can like enter on mobile app through your shop account. So
okay, I see. Nice. Okay.
For the login, it's very, very nice.
So full integration. I see. Yes, nice.
Our problem is integrating with other solutions because we need to go one by one.
Yeah, and you also need access to their code, open APIs. I know this is a hassle. This is a grind. Basically.
Yeah, but it's very nice because you as a brand you can have all your tech stack on your website and on your mobile app.
Okay, I see. Okay, then maybe for the developers watching this channel, do you have a tip for getting your first app user? Like, not as a customer, like you are as an app founder. Like, how do you get your first? As an app, okay. Yeah, exactly. Like,
but not for the mobile app,
for your own business.
And it's hard because when you start, if you don't have like any connections to this e-commerce world, it's very hard to be noticed. Yeah. You can have like a great product, but if no one knows you, will be very hard.
Yeah.
Like to grow on Shopify store, to be like placed on the first page of your category.
Yeah.
It's hard, but if I was like starting again, I will try to reach agencies because the agencies have the customers.
Yeah,
Okay, so if you reach the agencies, show them a good solution that works for the customers, all the agents on Shopify are trying to add value to the customers because they don't need to repair things as other platforms. Yeah. So they need to bring a different vision and add some value to the customers. So if you present them a good solution, they start using it.
Okay,
so it's one of the big ways to start growing and to start to be noticed.
Yes, I can imagine it's difficult though because they don't know you, they don't trust you in the beginning, and then like why would they take the time to check it out? And
imagine, we have competitors in the United States. Okay, imagine a mobile app builder from United States versus a mobile app builder built in Portugal by 3 founders. I mean, how you start to build and
the trust, the credibility,
because you cannot, and in Shopify with fake reviews and all that stuff, it's very hard because now it's better, because they clean all the stuff. Yeah. But a few years ago, you know that you were like fighting those fake reviews, and it's very hard because brands look at the number.
Yeah, sure.
When you are starting, you cannot have like 100 reviews in one day. So it's like step by step, and having those type of connections with agencies, with other solutions. Imagine on our case, a mobile app connects very well with a loyalty program.
Yeah.
Because loyalty program is to build retention, to work retention, segment your customers. Yeah. So it's a great connection. So find those partners that are building or creating their business on other parts of your business, but that connects. On our case, connecting with Klaviyo, Ometria, and all that email platforms are good because they send push notifications too.
I see.
So you can segment and create workflows there. Also, if you try to connect with other founders, and founders are always, most of them, to connect with new people and find new businesses, and it's the best way to grow on Shopify.
Okay, but you need a good solution, need to provide value.
No, you need to.
Yeah, we hear that often. Like in the last podcast, we also heard that, and it's really the way to go.
Yeah. You need to have a good product.
Yes. Okay.
Because if you have like a product, you can find some customers, but in a few months or a few years, they will search a better one. So you need to have a good product.
Okay, I
that
see.
Works.
Yes.
That works.
Yes.
It's the key.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I think we've covered already a lot of topics, like how you got started, the idea, what a mobile like app builder even is to begin with, how it technically works to the extent we could go. And then we also talked about how to get the first customers and like app users as a merchant, but also as a business owner. So I feel this is pretty helpful. Is there anything else you would like to talk about? Any shout out, any call to action? Are you looking to hire developers? Are you inviting people to test the app, like anything you want?
No, right now what we are doing it's follow the same strategy that make us like grow on Brazil.
Yeah.
Brazil, it's very far from Portugal with a different time zone, and we are growing through agencies. Right now, we are entering in Spain with the same strategy, and we are open to discuss more partnerships. We are looking more partnership with agencies, and man, if we have business, we can integrate with different solutions. But right now, it's what we are looking for. It's to connect more with agencies, not just have partners. Okay, we prefer to have like 1, 2, 3 depending on the country, because in Portugal it's a very small market. But if you go to Brazil, 5 agencies there, it's very few agencies because they are very big. So it will depend, but we prefer to have fewer partnerships, but good partnerships.
Makes sense.
Having a relationship with the founders if we can, or if with the partnerships VP and that stuff, because it's more important to have a good partner that have a lot of partners. And our partner program, we have a partner program, of course, with a rev share for people that recommend us to brands. But it's very different when we reach a level of partnership and not just an affiliate partner or that stuff. And we have some different levels because of that, and it's what we are looking for. Grow in Europe.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, guys, you've heard it. If you are interested in mobile apps or providing mobile apps to your clients, Renato's the guy.
Rich Naps, and I'm very open to do a demo, discuss some e-commerce ideas, because at the end of the day, we are trying to add some value to the customer. So we are open to discuss, even if you have an idea or if you have like difficulties to get the Shopify badge, the built for Shopify, because it's very hard to have it. Just reach us out, and I will be happy to have a quick chat. Make connection, network. It's the best on this world, I think.
Amazing, man. I think we can leave it at that. I'll shake your hand one more time. Thanks for coming.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Thank you.